Greetings everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing a very interesting video for some of you who are visually impaired or any of you who are interested in the topic of sight loss. Now the last couple of videos I've filmed that are around the theme of sight loss and disability and things to do with that topic have been very popular and very interesting for people to view, as it would seem. So today I thought I would film a new video. Now this one is actually going to be quite comical but also in some ways a little bit serious, but it's more something that I hope you guys find fun. Now this is going to be called The Things That Are Scary About Sight Loss, or The Things That Are Scary About Being Visually Impaired, because I sometimes feel that when you're visually impaired, people don't realise that there are quite a few things that can scare you. And the other day I was sitting down thinking to myself, perhaps some of these things that scare me being visually impaired, if I was fully sighted, they probably wouldn't scare me nearly as much as they do. So hence why I'm going to film the scary things about being visually impaired. Get under your bed covers and prepare for the fright of your life.
Number 1. Buzzing.
Whenever I hear a buzzing sound, whether it be in my room, outside, whether it be in a classroom, I go nuts. You cannot talk sense into me. From that point on, if something buzzes past my ear, I'm like, ah! And I run out the room. I can't stand it. My policy on buzzing is screaming and running. Now the reason for this is because I'm visually impaired, I can't see what that thing is. I don't know if that thing's a hornet, or a bee, a fly, a wasp. I don't know if it's going to sting me. I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's near the window. I don't know if it's near my desk. I don't know where the hell it is. So naturally I get quite scared because all I can hear is this alien bzzz sound and I'm like, what is it? What is it? Where is it? What is it? What is it doing?
Number 2. Things that hang off the back of doors.
What I mean by this is that when I come upstairs, say for instance, and I'm just going to go into the bathroom, if say for instance my dad's left his dressing gown hanging on the door, sometimes my eyes don't focus properly and they don't focus as quickly as I'd like them to, and all I can see is this weird shape hanging in the air above me, and it's like, is it a person that's going to kill me? What is it? And then when I turn the light on, I can see what it is. I think there's actually a name for it. I think there's a name when you're visually impaired. Your brain tricks you into thinking it's something else worse than it is, and you actually get really scared by it. If you guys know of this, please comment below and tell me that I'm not alone, because I'd really appreciate those comments.
Number 3. Matches.
This might sound quite weird, but matches really scare the living daylights out of me. Like whenever I light a candle, I have to do it with some kind of like special lighter that's got a really long end that I don't have to go anywhere near the flame, because when I try to light a candle with matches, it's like kind of like the flame's going up and I'm trying to fumble around for the wick and I'm like, it's gonna burn me any minute now. I'm too young to die. And I know that some people with vision impairments don't like candles as well, so I'm probably not the only one who have this horrible relationship with an open flame, but definitely matches do really petrify me. I can't stand to be around them.
Number 4. Train doors.
When I get on a train, I've got this phobia of like not getting on the train in time, because I think if it closes on me, or it closes on my guide dog, or it closes on my guide dog's tail, or my arm, or my hand, I've just got this horrible mental image of the train doors going on her tail, and oh god, I have to be at a train station on time and get on a train. I have to literally be the first one to get on and off the train. I can't be loitering around. I am really scared of train doors, but also gaps. Like when I step off a train, I'm thinking, oh my god, how big's the gap gonna be? Because I've got this strange image of me falling through the gap and just being under the wheels of a train. So trains and me, we do have to live and cohabit in a world, but I don't really like trains. I have a mutual, I wouldn't even call it mutual respect, you just have to put up with them. So yeah, trains and me don't do well.
Number 5. Loud noises.
In the past, when I've been to theatre productions and I've heard gunshots, or when I walk past my house and I hear a motorbike go past really loudly, it really frightens me. I don't like loud noises. I think because my ears are a little bit more acute to the sounds around me, because I use my hearing more, obviously because I've got visual impairments. I'll throw out an example here. Once I was seeing a production of Warhorse in Covent Garden, really brilliant performance, and I absolutely loved it, but At one point in the play, this guy let off a gunshot. I wasn't expecting it. I was sitting there holding a drink and my aunt was next to me and then a lady was behind her. And then the gunshot went off and I was so alarmed. I jolted like backwards and the drink went all over my aunt and all over the person behind me. So I wasn't a very popular person in the theatre that night.
Number 6. Revolving Doors.
I've gone through revolving doors in the past and I've been so sceptical of them. I've been thinking, if I get trapped in this, or if Unity gets trapped in it, or if I get my cane caught in it. I really hate revolving doors. I can't stand to be around them, but you know, you just have to try and get in a building, but I really don't like them, to be honest.
Number 7. Escalators.
I really hate escalators. Now the reason for this is because it's just being on stairs that move. I'm like, oh, it's the stairs that move. This is not natural. Get me off these goddamn things. I really don't like them. I will make a person go in front of me because I'm like, if I fall over, then you're cushioning my fall. I ain't going first. That's just because I can't see when they're coming up and I can't see when to step off and when they're gonna even out. And for that reason, I really don't like it because for that reason, I can't control where I'm going to go, and that makes it a whole lot scarier, especially when you can't see very well.
Number 8. Ice.
Ice, baby. Now, everyone's like, oh, the snow, it's all lovely and white, and it's pretty and nice, but then I'm like, no, because when I step out on it, the minute I'm out on the ice, I go and fall over on my derriere end. So I don't like ice because me and ice don't get on well. I am very clumsy by nature, but also because I'm visually impaired, I can't see where I'm stepping on the ice. Unity's can't, you know, she can't hold herself up at the best of times on ice, so it's just not a very good combination. I really have a thing about ice. I can't go out when it's been snowing. I can't go out until it's all thawed out and gone, and I really hate ice because it's just so unpredictable, and I've had so many accidents where I've fallen over and hurt myself on the ice. I just don't have a very good relationship to this kind of weather. But those people who say, oh, they love snow, you wouldn't if you were in my shoes. You'd probably hate it as much as I do.
Number 9. Dentists.
When I was younger, I had really bad experiences of going to dentists because I could only see what's dead in front of me, and then a dentist would come and I'd see their hands descending upon my poor innocent mouth that was opened up by these weird plastic things, and I just couldn't stand it. And I remember one incident where I actually was having my braces done and I was having the molds taken, and I threw up all over the dentist because he didn't tell me he was going to do it. It was all over his sleeve and he didn't like me much after that, and I think he had a strange sense of relish whenever I had to come in to have my braces tightened. He was like, ooh, it's this one again. Yeah, definitely when it comes to actually having procedures done, I really don't like dentists and I get really uptight about them. I know of course that's a normal thing for anyone, but especially me because I can't see what they're doing, and to have all these things going in my mouth and I can't see what they're putting in, and especially when they don't tell me what they're going to be doing, it's really disconcerting. So if you're a dentist and you deal with someone who's visually impaired, tell them what you're doing, because otherwise don't blame them if they stick down your top, because it would be your own fault.
Number 10. Pavement Clutter.
Now what I mean by this is that sometimes I'll walk across with my guide dog and I'll have to go off the curb with her because people have parked their cars in the way, they've put wheelie bins in front of you, they might have really overhanging branches, there might be all debris in the road, there might be roadworks, and when I have to step into the road with my guide dog, when I as a pedestrian have the right to, and I should be able to go on the pavement where I belong, it's scary, and I really get worried that I'm not going to be able to see a car coming, or that Unity's not going to be able to react in time. And when you're in the road, it's a really dangerous predicament to be in, and you shouldn't be in the road for a pedestrian, so I get really, really nervous about it. So if you've ever parked your car on the pavement, don't do it, because you are really putting someone's life in jeopardy, and there are plenty of parking spaces out there for you. You just need to go and have a look. So just remember, the pavement is for the pedestrian, the road's for you, not the other way round.
Number 11. Puddles.
When I was a kid, I really didn't like puddles. Because of my lack of vision, I used to think they were holes, and I remember I used to try and walk around them and navigate around them, and I think that they were holes in the road or potholes, and I really didn't like it. So I still am like that today a bit. I'm kind of a bit dubious of puddles, especially when it's cold, because you don't know if it's going to turn icy. So puddles still scare me, weirdly enough, but I don't know. It was more so when I was a child than it is now. I used to use a cane before I had Unity, so I used to try and have to work out whether it was a hole or put my foot in it. Now I've got Unity, obviously I don't have to do that, so it's not as bad. But when I was a child and when I was younger, it definitely was a bit more scarier for me. You might think that's really weird, but if any of you have had that experience as well, please let me know, because that one I feel quite weird about, but that one was something that I used to worry about nonetheless.
Number 12. Bicycles.
Now, when a cyclist comes belting down the road towards me and my guide dog, I'm kind of like, oh my god, what way are they going to go? Are they going to lose control of their bike? I end up sometimes I've even had to walk into the road to avoid them. With my level of vision, I literally would not see it until it was practically on me and there was nothing I could do about it. And for that reason, I really don't like it. And it's not easy to hear push bikes, especially in a built-up city like London, where you can hear cars and buses and people chatting, and it's really noisy. So it's definitely very disconcerting to hear, to see a push bike coming up literally that's within feet of you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So just remember that if you are on a push bike, you really need to consider the people that are on the pavement, especially those with disabilities, because they don't know what you're doing or where you're coming from, and you need to be aware of their needs, and you need to make life easy for them as well as making your own life easier, because you don't want to get a load of grief from someone who you've knocked into. That's never nice. So a little bit of consideration goes a long way in this case. Okay guys, so that was my scary things about being visually impaired. I really hope you enjoyed it and it's given you some ideas of things that you find the same as well, or that it's made you feel like you're not alone in this case. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and comment below with any of your feedback or anything you'd like to add to this conversation. And don't forget, I'll be doing more videos very soon, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video again as always. Don't forget, if you're new to this channel, you can subscribe by clicking the box below or following me via the links below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!